Warriors. So Memphis will get the first possession. Inside. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists. We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Here's Wood. Tries from the block. And that one goes long. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He said they know the challenge going up against this team that can score so many points in a hurry. He said we cannot try to match these guys basket for basket and get away from our defense. Because if you slack off these shooters even a little bit, then they really go off. We'll see if they can find that balance tonight and even this season series. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
They're facing some excellent scores. It's going to take the effort of all 5 guys to make this strategy pay off.
Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Off target with his 3. Grizzlies off to a quick start here. 4-point game. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat-out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. On the wing, Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp 3-point shot.
Here's Doncic.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Morant, right side. Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here in the game. go for a different look here. Mavericks trailed by 8. Pass to Hardy. Nifty move. No good off the back of the rim.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And so it's Dallas with following the score by Memphis. And there's a whistle. That goes on John Conchar. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Hardy. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. 44 seconds left to play here in the first. Out to the right wing. Here's Jerome. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Tillman. McGee with the block. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Mavericks trailed by 8. Bledsoe taking his time here. Moves back up. In deep, McGee drops it in.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Here's Jerome. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, easy call.
For Memphis, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Bledsoe. Now here's Hardy. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 8. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Easy for me. They've made the most of their opportunities by getting to the line, and they are knocking them down as well.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
And Morant throws it down.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8.
And the
power on that throwdown.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Doncic outside. Second chance shot. Off the left rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Now here's Doncic. He has 6. And the shot goes in. Doncic has got 8 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, hard to say. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Powell, that's good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's Morant. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got it back down to single digits for the Mavs. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Dallas calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. Mavericks trail by 10.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And so here's Memphis. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Here's Jerome. The Mavericks making the shot. Excellent D that time there from McGee. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Trailing here by 8. And the slam dunk by McGee.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
Kennard up top. A crossover. Clark inside. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Mavericks trailed by 6.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Here are the Mavericks now. 7-point differential. Doncic with it. Pulls up, high post, and he drops that one in. Doncic has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Mavs.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First team.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
To the middle. Here's Wood. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Wood's got his first basket of the night. Memphis leading by 5. On the wing, Bain. And a miss there on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Irving. An easy 2 points on the layup. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And they double up Morant. Jackson has the open look. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And finished off by Morant.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Now, here is Irving. For the tie. Just 3 to shoot.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that John Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps up in his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
Back to Doncic. And he drives in.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
That one drops for him. Morant's got 23 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
3 points.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And it's Morant missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Williams with a clean look. Misses the 3. Mavericks trailed by 4. Hardy sinks the triple. Hardy's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Back to Morant. Williams for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 8 points.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Shakes him. And it's Doncic missing. Morant right side. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. To the wing right side. On the wing, Williams. Another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hardy. 8 points for him. They get the rebound. McGee. Banked in off the glass. He's got 10.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Dallas calls timeout. We've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 2. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Jerome. On the wing, Bain. And, oh, here we go with Bledsoe. Nobody back. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. That they're having no problem finding shots in that area.
In the corner, Kennard with it. Doesn't go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Maverick substitution.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Kyrie Irving. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Bain. Freedom pulls it in. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. On the wing, Irving to take the lead. 6 to shoot. Looking to get back on track here.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Pass to Jerome. Back to Bain. Fires for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. And a wide open look for Irving. No good on the 3.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
It's Kennard, top of the key. Outside Jackson. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Good D by Wood. Irving with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And he comes up with the deuce. And now a 3-point Maverick lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And the Mavericks making a change here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Okay, David, thanks. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Irving way outside. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant right side. Outside, Dane. Over in the corner, Williams gets the three-pointer to fall.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Dallas calls timeout. They're leading by 3. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Freedom. And he converts the layup. Freedom's got 4 points in the quarter.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Here's Morant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For 3, Williams. That one's not going to go. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Pass to Green. Back to Doncic. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Adams. The Grizzlies trailed by 4. Morant with it. Now Green defending. The kick out to Williams. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
The wide open look here for Wood. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Up top, Morant. And they double up Morant. Outside, Dane. Outside, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Green. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Now Morant. Outside Williams. Jackson with the screen. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime.
Another one. DJ Khaled.